welcome to my May empties. I didn't finish too many things in my project pan for May, but these are the items that I did finish. So the first one is the Overum Firming Body Oil. This took me forever. I mean, I'm pretty sure it took me over a year to finish. I didn't use it very often, and I mostly use it as massage, but I did get this at gratis from work. It is a very nice oil. It has an herbal scent to it, and it helps to calm the muscles as well. So I used it mostly as a massage oil, but it is pretty expensive. So yeah, I didn't use it in areas I needed firming because I don't really need too much firming, but it was a nice oil. I wouldn't purchase this on my own though, because I don't think I would need this one. So the next item was also a tester from work that was running low, and I wanted to try it. This is Founder's Blend Scalp and Hair Treatment. It has a really nice minty Palo Santo scent to it. So you just massage this in the roots, leave it a few minutes, and then rinse it out. You could probably leave it a little bit longer. I didn't notice too many results with this personally, just because I only used a small amount, and this is something you need to use long term to see results. I do, however, love this brand, and it's a very good good hair brand. It's organic. If you've watched my other videos, you'll see it. This is probably one of my favorite lines for hair products, because it's not just because it's organic, but because I do notice a difference in my hair. My hair looks thicker, and like I have more hair. I have very fine like frizzy hair. So I love the styling products, especially from this line. But this one's I don't think I would repurchase it because it is very pricey. And I don't know that I would use it as often. So just because I don't feel I need this type of treatment. Okay, so the next product I used up is this one was from my project pan for the last couple of months. It's the Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner. This has a very nice citrus scent to it, which I didn't notice till I began using it. And I wasn't crazy about it at first, but it really did a good job on my hair. It helped detangle it and soften it, and I did see a difference in my hair with this. So I probably would repurchase this one, even though at first, like I said, I didn't really care for it. But as I used it, I started to like it more. But yeah, I finally finished the Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner. The next item I used up is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel, and this is the old packaging. They have a new packaging now with the pump, but this one has a few different acids in it: glycolic, salicylic, citric, and it smells amazing. It smells like grapefruit, and a few of these other fruits here, lemon, lime. So you gotta be careful in the eye area not to get it in your eye, but it does really deep clean the skin without stripping it, which is what I love about it. And I would definitely repurchase this one again. I love like cleansers that deep clean, like the chemical exfoliants. They would call them the glycolic, salicylic. So yeah, and it's also, I think it's like 34 probably, but it lasts you a long time. You need a very little bit for the face. And again, I do use other cleansers as well, but this was like my primary second cleanse after my cleansing oil. The cleansing oil that I was using is this Nuxe Very Rose Delicate Cleansing Oil. This is one of my favorite oils. I think it's been discontinued, but I still have a few backups of it. And then this rinses off clean. You don't have that oily film afterward, and it does foam up a little bit as you use it, and it has a very pleasant rose scent. It's hard to find, but it's a really great oil. So once I'm done with the backups of this, then I'll probably just purchase a different one, but I really did enjoy it. It's also a good price point, probably like $20 or something, compared to some of the pricier ones that I like. But yeah, I really love this one and would repurchase it. I don't know why they discontinued it. And it's French brands, if I didn't mention. The next product for the face, I guess I'll go with the face products. This is the Trilipiderm Lifting and Firming Eye Cream, and this wasn't a pan project. I didn't post about it, but in my head, I had a project to finish this eye cream. This was given to us as gratis, and it lasted me so long, such a long time. It was just such a huge container for eye cream. I don't know that I noticed much difference with my eyes, but it did do its job as far as hydrating, and it was kind of thick, and a little went a long way. So I do like it. I don't know if we're going to be bringing this in, but it was a good eye cream, I think, and you get a good amount of eye cream in there. So okay, then I have some SPFs here. This blank one is the Aven sunscreen. It erased all of the orange, and it was orange and white in the front, and I guess from using it or the oils destroyed the name. But this is the Aven sunscreen. It has like 12% zinc oxide. I really like this one. I think it was like a SPF 50 or something. This is a very good sunscreen because there's a little bit left here, so I'm gonna go on. It goes on pretty clear, like, and it was very comfortable to use. I think this is a good SPF from Aven, another French brand, for everyday use. However, I would not use this at the beach because 12% is not enough to stop me from burning at the beach. But for everyday use, it was a very pleasant sunscreen to use, and you just keep it in your pocket. And if you forget to do your ears or you need to redo your face or your hands, it's easily accessible. Look how little it is. So it's good definitely to have these sticks on you, because you can reapply throughout the day or in areas that you had missed. I blow my nose a lot, so I have to reapply around my smile lines, because I noticed my smile lines have gotten deeper over the years, but I don't have any other lines on my face except that, and I think it's because I've been blowing my nose this whole time and not reapplying sunscreen there. So I try to do that now. But yeah, I would repurchase it. There's some other ones I like more with higher zinc oxide, but there's one I'm using now from, I think it's from Kula. But yeah, it is very pleasant. Yeah. And that was gratis, FYI. Okay. This one I paid for though. This is the Shell My Protect Sun Shield SPF 50 tinted. And this one I think, oh, there's a little bit left, like he's hanging out there, that I'm not going to use. But this one actually gives you a little tint, which is nice. It's not super white. However, it's a little bit stickier than the other one. So it's not as comfortable to use, but it was still pretty good. It did its job. And this one has, I believe, like 20% zinc oxide. Or there you go, 21%, 0.8, whatever. So definitely very good protection. This is definitely one for the beach. It's a very hard brand to find. Don't know if it's French. Let me see. Oh no, it's American, Colorado. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I like that it has, sorry about the cat hair. It has a high SPF as far as the zinc oxide goes. Yeah, I'm using one I like more now, so I may not repurchase these, but the one I have is from Kula, and it smells like cocoa butter, so I kind of like that one. All right, let's see. Then this one, I'm trying to put these aside. This is the Think Sport SPF 50, and it has 23.4 zinc oxide. You're not going to burn with this. It doesn't spread as easily, but it's still workable. You know what I mean? For a sunscreen that is not super expensive, you can get these on Amazon. I really enjoy this one, and I would repurchase it, but I want to try some other ones, like the one from Native, so I'll probably would try that before repurchasing this. Or maybe for the beach, maybe I would get a bottle. This is the big size. It is a little white. Let me see if I can get anything out of it. Yeah, there's a little bit here. So this is the sunscreen. There's no scent really to it. So it leaves you maybe a little bit white, but not that white. This one is the clear zinc, so it's a little more micronized than the regular one, but they're both good. But yeah, great sunscreen brand. So for the body, I used up this native detoxifying body scrub, and this scrub smelled amazing. However, it wasn't strong enough for me. It was extremely gentle. This is like for the most sensitive skin. It says gentle exfoliation. I think they make one that's a regular exfoliating one, but I was disappointed with the exfoliation in the scrub because it was too weak for me. But the scent is amazing, and I love everything else in the line with the sweet peach and nectar scent. I would not repurchase this, however. And then this one I used up as well. This is the Candied Lemon from Tree Hut. It's one of their older scents. I think I probably got it from Amazon. But it was very nice. It was like a sweet lemon scent. I do still prefer the Dr. Teal's one. But this one was fun to use, as are all Tree Hut scrubs. I don't know that I repurchase it, only because I want to try newer things. I'm going to bring these forward. These are some random things here. This is my Before Whitening toothpaste. This is the one with fluoride. I like that the packaging stays the same even though you've used it up. And I'm actually trying the one with the alternative to the fluoride that still helps with the cavities. So I'll probably show that in a future Empties video. This is definitely my favorite toothpaste. It is whitening, but that's not why I use it. I use it because I love the minty taste on it. But yeah, Before toothpaste, had to mention. I would of course repurchase that. This is my soft soap lemonade, or summer lemonade it's called. And I got this at one of those like cheapy stores, but the scent was amazing, so I got like 3 backups of it to go. So it doesn't foam much, but it's nice. It's a nice gel one. My Winter Candy Apple hand sanitizers, these are 2 of them that I used up. I have a lot of backups because this is one of my favorite scents for hand sanitizer. I don't necessarily like it in everything else. I mean, I do have the mist and the lotion. However, sometimes I think it's a little strong, but I definitely love it in the hand sanitizer the most. But yeah, I still have more to use up of this. Another Bath and Body Works I used up is the Snowflakes and Cashmere Body Lotion. This was a beautiful lotion. The texture, of course, is amazing, if you already know. And then the scent was Cashmere Cream, Caramel Woods, and Frosted Clementine. So it was a really nice scent. It looks like I have a little chunk there left. But yeah, I have a lot of lotions to get through, so I'm not gonna go digging for it. But it's a nice scent. I was not impressed by the spray, the mist, so I did give that to someone else. But the lotion was very good. I still have the body wash left of this somewhere. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I know I have it somewhere. The body wash. I don't know if I would repurchase the scent. Maybe. I want to try newer things. So, but yeah, I managed to finish that. And another lotion I finished finally is this Dove Smoothing Coconut Butter lotion. I found this in one of those, cheapy dollar stores, whatever. It wasn't $1, of course. It cost me, I don't know how much, but it took me forever to use. I really loved that it had a pump. It was just convenient to use. I did end up opening it and finishing it, but it's a nice lotion for the price if you can find it. I don't know if this is discontinued, but I don't know if I would repurchase. Maybe. Again, I want to try newer things, but I did finally finish this after a long, long time, months. Maybe because I didn't use it that often, but I finally finished. I finished a fragrance travel size, and this was declared to me from my coworker. I think he gave it to me when it was like maybe half full. And I finished it. This is the Angel Share by Killian. So it's a very strong scent, but it's honey and it's in like cinnamon, and it smells amazing. It projects really well, and it lasts a super long time. I've thought about getting the full size, but I have other scents to get through, so it's not necessarily at the top of my list, but it was enjoyable to use. It took me a long time to use. I feel like even just half of that, because you need very little bit to get the scent. But yeah, I finally finished the scent, which is for me hard to use because at work I have so many fragrances, so I'm already spraying at work. Like spraying at home is a little harder. This mascara, this is I repurchased this a few times, the voluminous. Oh no, this is actually, no, this is my first curved brush in the voluminous from L'Oreal, and it was very nice to use. I liked it a lot. Maybe I like it more than the straight brush, but there it is. I feel like it lasted me a while. I probably would repurchase this. I'm trying a different one right now, but would probably repurchase the L'Oreal one. I usually get, again, the straight brush, but I think I prefer the curved brush. It doesn't smear as much. Then this is the original voluminous. This is a cobalt shade. I've bought this so many times, and people always like it when I wear blue mascara. But I also like it. It's kind of fun, and you don't have to do too much if you have blue mascara. So definitely, I did repurchase this already. I probably will always repurchase it now. I guess I'm done. I don't know. I'm hooked on it. Then they have this hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, and this is a great hyaluronic acid. I especially love it, not necessarily for skincare, but when I have a cold and I blow my nose 50 times and it gets all rough around the upper lip, like right below the nose, you should put this on and it'll soothe it immediately. So that's what I really used it for. And it took me over a year to use it because I didn't really use it on my face, but it's great for the face too. I just use it mostly for that. Yeah, I would repurchase it mostly for that use. And I think that's it for my my items that I've used up for May, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.